Right then, we are live. 1 second. There's going to be a bit of duplicate sound. No, there isn't. Well, there might be. I don't know. 1 second. 1 second. No one's in the chat yet. I will look at the chat in a sec. Oh, take my car keys out of my pocket. Right, there we go. Right, we're okay. We're okay. We're up. There's not going to be duplicate sound. Oh. Some random thing on the floor there. Right, I'll wait till a few people are in the chat and then we'll get going. Yeah, I said on, what was it? We've got C&H in the chat. Hi there. We've got, is that Charlie or Harry? Which one are you? Oh yeah, I saw your video the other day as well, the RA haul. Oh my God, that was crazy. Some of the profit off that. It was insane. Yeah, so what I was gonna say, I'm crap at RA as well, just to let you know. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I still do it a little bit, and I really shouldn't. But you know, the only way you do something, you know, the only way you get better at something is by doing it. Have we got more people in the chat there than we've got watching? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 9 people watching and 8 people are in the chat. Now that is an awesome ratio. That engagement ratio is incredible. But yeah, so we've got Crap in the Attic, Soul Damn Funky, Darren. Oh, I can't pronounce that name. I know who you. Well, I know you've watched me before though. So hi, Darren. Andrew Hughes, Rich One Day. Who else have we got? My Deaf Dog, Bob Dixon, Blitz 9287. You've been in here before as well. Yeah, so hi everybody. Yeah, so on Thursday, I believe on Thursday Talks, I said, oh, I've got a local car boot I could go to on Sunday. But I don't think I will. I don't know. I might do, I might not. Well, last night I said to my mum, no, I'm not going to go to that car boot. And I sort of, when I was watching a movie about 9, 10 o'clock, and I thought, you know what? Screw that. It's my, you know, it's my full-time job. I can't just say to myself, well, I'm just not going to go. You know, I mean, if I've got a ton of stock, like a ton of stock to process, then it's understandable. But, I mean, yes, I do have quite a lot of stock to process. I mean, the other room, when all this goes into the other room, it's going to be pretty hectic in there. But, you know, I still think to myself, you know, it's my full-time job. I've got to hold myself to that mark. So I did. And then after the car boot, I went around some charity shops. I'll show you that after the car boot haul. I actually got up a little bit earlier today. This car boot that's on, it's a one-off one. It's on about 3 times a year as a one-off. And the last time I went in, I want to say May, something like that, when it was last on, I went about 7:15. I got there at 7:15 because the reason I did that was because the starting time is 8 o'clock. Now, the one piece of advice I'd give to anyone starting reselling is pretty much all boot sale start times, just ignore them. Just let, you know, go an hour early, go bloody 2 hours early or whatever. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to be sat in the car for 20 minutes, half an hour waiting. But I'd rather be one of the first there, just waiting. I mean, I would get up, I mean, I've said this to my mum, I'd get up at 3 a.m. I don't know why I don't. You know, just get up at 3 a.m., wait there, wait in the field, first car rolls up, you're the only dealer there, boom, done. You know, you'd clean up, Hi, you love that jacket and shirt, don't you? Well, funnily enough, before I came on, I said, you know what, this jacket is like my trademark now. I absolutely love it. It's got rips everywhere, and I will not let my mum throw it out. My mum is hell-bent on throwing out all my coats. Every time, all the coats I love, she's thrown out. So I really, you know, I really hold on to this one. I wear it every day. You know what I'm like. You know, I'm a reseller. This is what we do. We don't generally have like a big lavish wardrobe of stuff, and we choose everything. We just whack the same thing on, or whack maybe a few different things on. But you know, we wear things how they're meant to be worn, like wear them in, you know, wear them a lot. So, you know, I'm like a proper dealer reseller in that respect. Yeah, so anyway, 5:30 a.m. I nearly didn't go out this morning. Glad I did. Spent 150-ish, a good £600 worth of stuff. Anyway, we're going to get into it now because I know a lot of people don't like my intense rambling at the start of videos. Good haul today. As I say, I went earlier. I got there. I was the second reseller, dealer, trader there, whatever you want to call us. I was the second one there, so I was really happy. There was only 2 cars actually in there, so I felt it. The day started off. Actually, the other reseller was a friend of my granddad, so I was having a chat to him. But it started off really well. Actually, the whole boot sale experience was really nice. I love that boot sale. It's so calm, relaxing. It's not like other boot sales where you go and like everyone's in the boot and all that. It's more relaxed, and I don't have a problem with the car boots. You know, there's loads of deals and stuff. That's exciting in itself, but I also do like car boots that are a bit slower. And anyway, so we'll get on with the haul. So I went a bit earlier and I got there, you know, pretty much a first there, which was awesome. Question, I'm going to my first auction on Thursday. Any tips, guys? I can't really comment on that because I don't feel like I've been doing auctions that long. I can tell you what I've been doing, but because I've not been doing it for that long, I can't really say that this is the right way to go about it. Maybe after doing it a couple of years, doing the auctions a couple of years, I might be able to comment on that. But what I've been doing personally is I've not really been going to auctions. I've been doing most of it online. So I just watch the auction online and just bid online. So I don't know whether when you go down, I don't know sort of tips and stuff like that. I know that one tip maybe a few people might give you is sort of wait. Don't, like, when your lot comes up, don't put your hand up straight away if you want it. Wait to see what other people are doing. Wait to see if the auctioneer lowers his starting price, that sort of stuff. I think that's always a good tip, but I don't know because I don't actually go to the auction physically. I don't know about in that environment, but online, you know, I just do what I'm doing online, really. Hey Ads, how's you? Love your YouTube vids. Oh, thank you very much. So we're getting on with it today. A lot of generalist stuff. Not really any antique stuff, so I'm sure a lot of you are going to love this because I know my viewership's been a little bit down recently, and I think that's because I've been doing a lot more antique stuff, and that's fine, you know, if that's the way. If not everyone wants to watch those videos, that's fine. But today I've got a good stack of generalist stuff, so we'll start with random. We'll start with like the stuff that I feel is not the best, and then we'll save the best till last. So I don't know whether you can see that there. I think you can. I'm not on my little screen. This is a Donald Duck, like a little ship. It's like ship themed. It's got the anchors here. It's got the rope there, and it's not official Disney. It's a licensed product. It's brand new and tagged. I'm just gonna flick onto my screen here. It's a licensed product. It's official license. And that tag did put me off a little bit. I don't know whether you can see that tag very well. I'll just that tag did put me off a little bit because it just says like officially licensed. That's Donald. It's not going to be amazing quality or anything. I paid £3 for it. It was at the start of the boot sale. It was one of them where, you know, near where the boot sale's starting, you're like sort of thinking you buy a few items and maybe they're not the best quality. But I don't know, I still think I could get some money back for that because it's tagged. And it doesn't feel like terrible quality. There is some quality there, but obviously it's not as quality as, you know, a proper Walt Disney store bag or anything like that. But certainly because it was new and tagged, I thought I'd pick it up for £3. If I only get £10 plus postage or £15 for it, that's fine, because it wasn't my most confident buy. But that was that one anyway. Now, I did try and do some research before the video because I don't really do that, and I really think I should, so that I can give you more informative prices on things. But unfortunately, this was like one of the only things I didn't research. This is the vintage version of Upwards. I only got it because it was £1, and I've not had this version before. I don't think. I might have, but I don't think I have. It's probably now only going to be a £10 plus postage item. Maybe 15. I might be able to get 15 at Christmas. I don't know, but yeah, about that anyway. But it was £1, and it was just something that I just found myself drawn to, and I couldn't resist. So that was, again, it wasn't the best the best purchase of the day, but certainly there's going to be some money in it. That was that one. Let's do the bedding. I'm just sort of jumping all over the shop here. Now, me and David, if you don't know, if you've not watched the Ka-Ching Club, it's a monthly reselling. Basically, he does a challenge ads section in that video. And this month's challenge was to find and sell some bedding, well, it could be children's bedding, could be, you know, I don't know, Laura Ashley if they do bedding or whatever, you know, adult bedding basically. I didn't really see any at a decent price. I mean, I've seen them in charity shops all the time, but I don't feel like they're at a decent price point for reselling on. However, today this was like fate. I walked up to the store, I was like, I'm just going around happily, looking at the different things. We're now 3 days to go until the end of the challenge. And I thought, oh God, I've got to find some today. I've got to find some. And lo and behold, I just walked up. She was just putting it out. And I was looking at it. I was just having a little look like, oh, yeah, yeah. And then she said, it's 50p if you want it. So, yeah, I took it for 50p. It's like a single duvet cover thing, bedding sheets. I don't know. But, yeah, there's got to be some money in that for 50p. I don't think it's going to be anything at all decent. But it means that I can actually partly fulfill the challenge at least. Even if I don't sell it, at least I can say I've picked some up and that I've got it listed for a profit, you know, well, got it listed to sell for a profit. So yeah, that was that. So that was pretty cool to find that. 20 people watching, which is awesome. I'll flip back into the chat. I got an ice cream maker from a charity shop in mint condition with instructions, and it's a Heston Blue. Now, can we just say something about this name, Heston Blumenthal? I swear every time I look at that name, I see Heston Blumenthal, not Tile. Why does everyone say Tile? It's T-H-A-L. Oh no, wait, T-H-A-L, Tile. Oh no, it could be, yeah, Tile. Yeah, it could actually be pronounced Tile, couldn't it? T-H-L-A-L. But I always say Fol. Maybe I'm the one in the wrong. Maybe it's me, actually. Fol would be T-H-O-L, wouldn't it? So, oh, maybe it is Tile. So, anyway, I'm going to say that. He got a chap from a charity shop, Rich S, got an ice cream maker, which from Heston Blumenthal, worth 300 plus and only cost me $9.99. So, yeah. They're just talking about the auctions and tips and stuff. I couldn't believe it. I was just having a chat in that. Yeah, they just tell, pronounced tell. So Heston Blumenthal. Is that right? I've never heard anyone pronounce it like that, but I don't know. Just pronounce it whichever. What I want a video on YouTube, just like a 5-second video from himself saying his name, just to put this all to rest, because it's something I always think, well, not always think about, but you know what I mean? It's one of those things that crops in your mind every now and then. You think, oh, what is it? What actually is it? But, right, next one, we'll move on to something a bit better. Saw this, brand new and sealed. Another guy was looking at it. I don't know whether it was a reseller or not. Obviously, Doctor Who just finished last night. I'm a massive Doctor Who fan. And wherever I see it, you know, if there's a profit on it, I'm going to resell it as well, because it's what I love. And I didn't watch the final last night, or finale. I'm going to watch it tonight. So no spoilers. And I've already had spoilers on YouTube. I think that Nardole died. I think that Missy died. But I can't be sure. But I did see it on YouTube. So it's very hard not to, you know, if you don't watch something at the exact time it's on now, very hard not to get it ruined for you. But anyway, so I scanned it in and I was expecting it to be maybe 10, 15 quid. 95,000 in toys and games, so not a bad rank, not terrible, certainly worth sending in. It's merchant fulfilled 34 quid, so I'm going to shoot for 50 quid, I think, on it. 45, 50 quid, that sort of range, and that's not unachievable. So I'll either send it in now at 50 quid, or what I'll do is put it in the FBA for Christmas pile, if I can afford to do that. And well, obviously I can afford to do it, but I mean, if I want to do that, you know, because I've got a lot of Christmas stock already, and I kind of need to start sending stuff up to Amazon because I've been slacking with Amazon recently. But yeah, so that was a nice find for 3 quid. Really happy with that one. And as I say, the seal looks you know, fine. It doesn't look like a reseal or anything like that. So I was happy with that. A Nerf gun. Might have, sorry David, if you're watching, I might have paid up on this one slightly. I paid £4. Actually, another reseller who deals with a lot of toys and games and stuff was in front of me slightly, and he bagged another bigger gun, but he left this one for some reason. I think I don't think we had pulled this one out yet. But why didn't that other reseller ask them, oh, well, I'm looking at this Nerf gun, have you got any more? He's obviously not doing his job properly. I always say, I mean, when I first got to the Carboot, I was right over to the stalls and I said to each one of the stalls, I said, have you got any computer games, any video games, any toys, things like that? I say that now. The last few weeks, the last sort of month or so, I've really been all about communicating and being a bit more confident with my reselling. So that's what I always say now. Unfortunately, none of them on that row had like any computer games, although one of them did have. And even when I asked them, they didn't tell me that they had. They said we didn't. And then I went back to the store later on and they did. So anyway, I don't know. But they were only crap ones anyway. It's like 4 PS2 games. But yeah, so I paid £4 for this. Maybe in its box, I'm looking at maybe 15 plus postage, something like that. I've seen them sell for 15 unbox. Well, I've seen one sell for 15 unbox. I might shoot for 15 plus postage since it's got its box. All the things are in there. He actually showed me. And yeah, so that was that one. You know, nothing spectacular again, but certainly it was okay. I will do. Oh, this one's very nice. This one's very, very nice. New and sealed, although it has got a bit of wear to the corner there. And there is very tiny little bits of wear to the seal. Do you remember the Real Hustle? I think we stopped calling it that and maybe just started calling it Hustle. But wait, is this the Real Hustle? One sec. Maybe this isn't the Real Hustle. Maybe this is a different one. I thought it was the Real Hustle, this. But anyway, I scanned it in and brand new and sealed. 49,000 in DVD and Blu-ray, and it's £71 merchant fulfilled, and I paid £3 for it. So I'm looking at maybe 80-90 quid on that, you know, FBA. Although actually I might be mistaken there because I might have to, well, we'll have to sell it as like new, so that might bring it down slightly, but I think I'll probably shoot for 80 on that. And yeah, see where I go. So really happy with that one. That was a really nice find. I'm just going to click back into the chat and have a little chat with the guys. Right then. That really winds me up when you go back and they've put a load out and you see one of your rival snipers. Oh, I've got a story for you in a little bit when I get to the video games. Oh, it was bad this month. Well, I mean, I just laugh it off now. You know, I've been doing it for quite a while and I just kind of, you just get to laugh it off a little bit more. But yeah, I've got a story for you with the video games. Oh, I missed out on a few nice ones, but yeah. What else have we got? Hustle was a spin-off series. Ah, right. Okay, that's where it is. So it was a spin-off series to the Real Hustle, right? Oh yeah, a bit of a troll now. You mentioned even. Right, let's just. Oh no, not much in the chat, so I'm just going to go back now. Right, so that was that. I didn't pay £2.50 for that. I paid £2. Only goes for £9 on Amazon though. I did scan it in, and I was like, while I was there, and I was like, £2 into £9. I'm not sure, man. I couldn't make my mind up, and I thought, oh, just go for it. There's a little bit of profit in there. So that was that one, brand new and sealed. Clash of the Titans Blu-ray. I actually just, you know, a lot of people say that they shy away from scanning at the stall and stuff like that. Well, I just scan at the stall. I walked up to this stall and my mum was there, and the little kid, this little kid, who was probably about, I don't know, 11, 12, no, yeah, I don't know ages of kids. So I'm not a kid anymore, but he looked about that sort of age. He was a right trader. He's going to be good one day. If he goes into this sort of business, he's going to be good. Because he was talking about profit and buying things and this and that, and he knew all the lingo, and he was talking to people. He wasn't afraid to, you know, be social and interact with people on your sort of business customer relationship, that sort of stuff. It would, you know, he was a good little kid. But I picked up this charades game. It was new and sealed, and I just scanned it. Basically, I asked her how much it was before I scanned it in, because I always think that, this is just a theory of mine, if they see you scanning it in, they automatically, well, they might not automatically think this, but some people do. They automatically think, oh, what's he doing? Is he looking up price or something like that? Not everyone is that savvy, but some of the stallholders do think that. I really do believe it. And when you scan it in, they automatically think, oh, you know, he might be paying a bit more for this. He might pay a bit more for this. So I always think, might be just paranoia. I don't know. But I always think that they're going to put the price up very slightly. So what I do now is I ask them, I just get my phone out slightly, I ask them, then they set on the price, then I scan it in. So even if it's like a 50 quid item or whatever, you know, they've set the price in. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me making it all up. I don't know, maybe it's just paranoia, but yeah. Anyway, I didn't get that in the end because it was going for like 9 quid and we wanted 2 quid. And it was a box like this, like media item like that, I can judge sending in. But, you know, big box like that, 2 quid into 9 quid, not worth it in my opinion. So, yeah, that was that. 1 second, I've got, oh, this was nice. Oh, a bit of electronics, this was nice. Now, I don't know what, we both, me and the stallholder both didn't know whether this was the right lead for it, or, well, it is the right lead for it, but whether there was actually more leads that go with it. So this is the only thing I've got with it, this lead. But for a £5, I got this rather nice Sony Handycam. Don't know whether you can see that. So, yeah, Sony Handycam DCRS-SR58. So, yeah, happy with that. I don't know how much it's worth at all. That's actually one thing I didn't research. The only other thing I didn't research is the Hitachi radio that you're going to see in a bit. But, yeah, I don't know how much that's worth, but 5 quid, anything like Sony for 5 quid, I grab it, you know. If it's less than 5 quid, then yeah, I'm definitely going to grab it. But yeah, Sony Handycam. I'm hoping that it's like a 50 quid item, something like that. But I don't know. I'd be guessing, you know, I'd just be guessing. And I don't want to just give you a completely false price. But that was pretty cool anyway. What else should I do now? I'm just sort of looking at things. Right, let's do this. Right, so early on in the boot sale, this was actually one of my first purchase. Or was this my first purchase? No, maybe my second purchase, but it was a good purchase anyway. I got a job lot for 8 quid, so I'm just going to show you the whole job lot. These are Eagle Moss Star Trek figures. I've seen these before at boot sales. I've seen them at charity shops. Never really took a punt on them. I never really looked that much into them. I have looked into them, but not a lot. But I got these two. I got the NCC-1701.D thing. I don't know. Is that not the USS Enterprise or something? Or is it different? Probably different. And then I got a weird, like, bird-looking spacecraft there. These are, I'm imagining these are new in box. I don't know whether they've come out or not, but they look pretty new in box. And then I got the NCC-1701 there. Yeah, I mean, these are better when you've got the magazines with them. They actually came in magazines. And if you, like, sold that one with the magazine, it goes for better money. I don't really know what I'm looking at on the free. I mean, I could do a little bundle, maybe 20, 30 quid, something like that. I could split them up, sell them individually. But they're all over the place, really. On auction, we don't seem to do very well. Buy it now. It depends whether you've got your magazine. I mean, I've seen some just on their own with the magazine go for like 25 quid. But is that a special version, or is that a certain one that's a little bit rarer? I don't know. So I'd have to do a bit more research into them, but not a ton of profit in them. But I thought I'd grab them anyway and see what I can do with them. And as I say, I paid £8 for this little job lot that you're seeing now. I got the complete. I think this is the complete works of Merlin. So it's all coming apart here. 1 sec. That's not right, but yeah, anyway. So I've got the complete, this is used obviously, complete second series, and I just took a punt on these just to throw something in. The complete third series and the complete first series. So don't know, obviously as a first, second and third series, they've got to go for some money on eBay. I might even send them into Amazon, but I don't know. I don't know whether they're going to scan in at much money, but they were in the £8 job lot with the figures, so thought I'd just throw them in. It was like, I saw them there and I thought they're probably worth some money, the Merlin series. You know, I've looked into them before. I've scanned new and sealed ones of them and stuff, and I think they do okay. But yeah, I just grabbed them anyway then. So that lot was £8. I should get that back in the figures, to be honest. And then the Merlin is just profit, whatever I get for them. I'm just gonna look at the chat. Oh, what's this? Ads, have you got any boot sale rivals? Of course I do. They're kind of not my rivals though, in a way. Like there's this one guy, he's probably about, I want to say 35. I want to say 35. I don't know honestly. But I want to say 35-ish, that sort of age. I don't know why I'm telling you his age. What does that matter? But yeah, basically he's like my rival. Well, he is my rival, obviously. We're direct competitors. But you know, I walked up to him, we have a chat. I showed him my Hitachi radio that I got for a £5, and he said, oh, you should do all right with that. So that, I don't know, I mean, he could be lying, but that sort of ensued confidence in me for some reason. But yeah, and we just have a little bit of chat, and he said, oh, it's not too bad this morning, is it? All that sort of stuff. And it wasn't, to be fair, it wasn't too bad, but, and there was like 30 cars there. This was only a small boot sale. This was like a one-off, very small boot sale. Like there wasn't even, to be honest, there wasn't even 2 rows. It was just 1 row and then like half of the row. That was it. So wasn't many cars there at all. But for the amount of cars there, we all did all right, I think. One guy got some nice PS1 games that I'll be talking about in a minute. But right, let's get on. Let's get on. I've got some buzzers with the PS3 game. Seem to go for about 15 to 20 on eBay. I paid £4 for them. Don't know about Amazon, maybe similar money. I'd have to check sending them in. But yeah, so that was that one. I don't think you need the dongle with these. I know there's a version that I think you need the dongle with, but these have got like a USB connector or something, so I think I'm okay with these. But anyway, yeah, £4 for that. Just whack them down there, speed up a little bit for a sec. Again, right, this was there, all of the boot sale, and I'm still attached to board games a little bit because I saw it, like, sat there, and I think it was £2. I asked how much it was ages ago, and I kept walking by it literally for 45 minutes, kept walking by, and I kept eyeing it up. And I was thinking, you know what? I've not got one of these in my inventory. And if I've not got one of these, then surely it must be a seller. Now, it did used to sell for me. You only get about £10 plus postage for it. But it did used to sell for me. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to grab it. She took £150. I didn't say, I should have said maybe £1, but she probably would have counted at £150 anyway. But yeah, I paid £150 for it. Hopefully I'll get £10 plus postage. But it's one of them weak moments again by myself. I always have weak moments. Right, I'll show you this Hitachi radio now. I think this could be pretty good. I've not researched it, but I think it could be good for a £5 anyway. So right, there is a little lead with it as well. Let me just actually, I saw this bloke at another Carboot, so it might be like a Carboot regular or something, I don't know. But it looks like, now Hitachi for me is one of them brands that you like. For me, it's like, do I buy it? Do I not? Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Hitachi, is it good? Is it bad? I'm not sure, but it does say it somewhere on it. Hitachi. Oh yeah, Hitachi at the bottom there. Hitachi, but it's nice, it's well built, you can feel the quality. So when he said a £5, obviously there's thing there. Whoop. Well, it's attached to the bag, but you kind of get the message. It's a plug. And then obviously there's got a battery compartment. He assured me that the battery compartment was rust free, but I leant over and opened it up anyway, because obviously I'm not taking that chance. So, and yeah, it did seem pretty clean, to be honest, of what I saw of it. It is a bit dirty in there. Can you see in there? But that'll come out, should come out no trouble. That, well, maybe not no trouble, but a little bit of elbow grease, you know. But the battery compartment is pretty good. I'll see if I can open it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's decent, that. It really is decent, that. Don't know how well you're going to see it, but it is decent. So, I can't complain with that. The contacts are really good. So, one sec. So, I honestly don't know how much I'm going to get back for this, but it's nice. I do think I can see the quality in that, and I feel like I can see the money in it as well. So, bargain at a £5, if you ask me, I'd have to do some more research. I'll see if I can give you a model number or something to see, you know, if you want to research it yourself, because obviously I was lazy and didn't do any research. Doesn't look like any model number or anything on it. It just says condenser microphone. One sec. Oh, maybe on the back here. Yeah, model number, are you listening? TRK-7200E. So that's TRK-720, oh, not zero, sorry, OOE, as in the letter. Sorry, got that wrong. Sorry. Everyone's there typing in 00 now. Like, oh no, I've got to cancel it. Like, yeah, but sorry, I know I'm very lazy at these haul videos, aren't I? I'm just making you do all the research. But anyway, I think that's the last item that I haven't researched. So, oh well, the Thomas I haven't, but I don't think they're going to be worth that much anyway. But yeah, so that's that one. So that was really nice. I think that was really nice. I'm gonna check the chat, see what they're saying. What have we got in here? I've just started to have the confidence to start scanning at stalls. I think it's one of them things with scanning, you just have to build it up, and I think that my time in charity shops and scanning so much in charity shops has kind of helped with that. Oh no, one sold for 15 quid. Oh, they've got to be worth more than that. It's got to be. Is there any listed? If there's none listed, then I'm going to shoot a bit higher than that. I was expecting like 30 to 50 on that. If I'm honest, I was, but I suppose some of these things surprise you. Hitachi, as I said, is it one of these brands that are good or bad? I'll probably shoot a bit higher anyway. Oh wait, one sold for 30. Yeah, great. One sold for £35 plus postage. Doing it yourself lifestyle says all about condition, baby. Lol. One listed for £15 plus £10 P&P though. Yeah, I'll probably go 30 plus postage and see where I end up. It is in decent condition. You know, I can get that bit of, you know, that little bit of dust or mark or whatever you'd call it. Sort of like, oh, what do you call it? Like, yeah, actually, it's just dust, but it's like really formed in there. But I can get that out, so that's no trouble. So, you know, it is in decent condition, really, after I've done that. So, 30 plus postage, I think I'll go on like that and just see. Justin says that's only parts, though. Oh, right. I'll do some research myself. If it's in good nick, ask OK Money. You'll get it. Profit is profit. Exactly. Right, we'll do something nice now. Something I've wanted for so long. I found about 5 or 6 of the C20s of these, but I've never found a C50. And this morning I found a C50, so I was really happy. So this is a Catmate C50. I paid £4 for it, and I'm looking probably 30 to 40, something like that. I didn't actually research this. I just kind of, for some reason, I had it in my head that I knew how much it was worth. If it's not worth that, then please tell me. But I think it's like 30, 40 quid, something like that. So obviously, it's a bit more than the C20, which you can get about sort of 20 plus postage for. So yeah, I was really, really happy with that. Not like a mega big money item, but it was just something that I wanted to find. So yeah, nice pussy. Oh God. Right, let's do media. Some more media. So for these 5, I paid £8 for a 5, right? So it was a little bit much, but you know, she wouldn't come down anymore. And this was actually, I'm going to put those 2 PS1 games down. This was actually after the guy had ransacked, like gone through it and pulled out the best titles. He pulled out, here's some of the titles he pulled out. I think he pulled out a Res Evil for PS1. He pulled out Dino Crisis 2, which were okay. I think one of them does well on Amazon actually. He pulled out, oh, what else did he pull out? Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 8, one of the two. And then he pulled out another. He had about 8 in total, I think. And then it was a few of, but they were all decent titles. But then he missed like these ones, which yes, all right, these granted, these are probably your secondary picks. But to be honest, one of them is actually really decent. You know, I don't know why I didn't pick it up. Like, you know, these ones I'm showing you now, it's like secondary picks. But why didn't he pick them up still? It's weird. If I had been there like 2 minutes earlier, I would have got it. It was one of them moments that you're just not in the right place at the right time. And I was so annoyed. But Canis and Came Edit sold. I've been selling these consistently for about the £7 to £8 mark on Amazon. So yeah, happy with that one. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is at like 12, 15 quid on Amazon now. I've not researched that one, but Gran Turismo 5, it's probably not going to be loads. But oh wait, I can scan it if I've got battery. Sorry. Oh, I've got 1%. Quick. I think I've sold this before, to be honest. I've sold most before. $5.99, 2 FBA offers, and I bet you one of them's me. No, it's not me. But I have sold it. I must have sold that before. I swear I have. But yeah, $5.99, nothing great. But I mean, so that's like 26 quid there from the 8 quid. And then I got Rugrats Search for Repair. I'm sure that's about 10 to 15 on Amazon, I want to say. I'm sure I've sent that in before, or at least thought about sending one in. So that's like another 10, 15 quid. And then he missed this one, which is Hogs of War, which I have to give a massive thank you to Chris Gotts, actually, because it was in his video not ages ago, but a while ago. And I didn't know that was worth money. So I have to give a massive thank you to him, because that's like a 20 quid game. So yeah, really happy. I've made about 50 odd quid off me 8 quid investment there. So yeah, happy with that. So that was a nice little pickup in the end, but I just didn't get the maybe not the A-star, I wouldn't say the A-star titles, but I just didn't get the better titles. And you know, I was a bit annoyed with that, but I sort of shrugged it off. If I got them, that would have been awesome, because he paid like 10 quid, and there must have been 100 quid worth of games there. And then obviously with them on top, I would have been 150 quid worth of games for like 15 to 20 quid. So, but yeah, anyway, that's this game, isn't it? That's what it's about. You know, you're never going to win them all. Goodman's, brand new and sealed. Over-ear headphones with Bluetooth streaming. I did research these. I couldn't really see a definitive price. Like, I could see these ones and stuff, but I didn't know whether it was exactly these ones. That's maybe what I'm trying to say. I didn't see this packaging. Like, I saw the picture was just of the headphones, so it always makes me think that is that this exact same one, because I didn't see the packaging. But yeah, I think there was some gone for like $16.99, $17.99, that sort of area. I might shoot 20 quid or something on them and just see what comes up and maybe reduce it a little bit. Paid 4 quid for both of them. I got 2. Paid 4 quid for both of them, and that was a punt. That was just a straight class, you know, punt. It wasn't going to be. I didn't research them or anything, so yeah, that was them two. There's some money in them at least. What else? we're going to get onto charity shop purchases in a minute. So we're nearly done with the Carboot stuff. I got, oh no, we've got a few more games in there actually. I got 7 of these beer runners. I think they're called beer runners. They're all Disaronno. It's like that. It's sour time, Disaronno. My mum loves Disaronno, so I might end up keeping one for her, but I don't know where she'd use it actually, come to think of it. But I got 7 of them for a quid. Did I just say that? Well, anyway, I got 7 of them for a quid if I didn't say. Now, I was thinking, oh yeah, these will be good, you know, there's 3 of them there. I'll get another couple out of the bag. 4, is that 4? Oh, no, 5. 5, yeah. 6, 7, yeah. So 7 of them for a quid. Oh, no, wait. That's a Monster Energy one. I don't know whether that's better, but yeah. I thought for a quid, there's got to be some money in them. I kind of had a look, and yeah, they're not that great. Maybe it's just the Disaronno ones, or Disaronno, or however you pronounce it. Maybe it's just them ones that aren't that great, but I've seen other people picking them up, you know, beer runners and stuff, so I had to have a punt at a quid, and I'll still make some money on them, but probably just not a lot. So that's that. I got... Right, I actually took a complete punt on these 3 games. They wanted a £5 for them, and I was like, ooh, I don't know about that. But then I kept like umming and ahhing, and obviously I couldn't get them down any further. And I said, yeah, I'll take them for a £5. I don't know. So if I have got a little bit of battery left, we'll scan them in. The only reason I kind of went on them for a £5 is because this is an Xbox One game. But I realised I've not got an Xbox One to test, and I don't think these are like, I don't know. No, I don't think you can play these on Xbox 360, can you? Well, how could you actually? No, you couldn't, could you? But that's just stupid logic there. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a friend with an Xbox One. I don't know anyone who has an Xbox One, I don't think. But yeah, like most of my friends now have just got rid of their old gaming systems. I'm gonna scan it in quickly if I've got battery. My phone is gonna die any second, so I apologise. I don't know. I might have made a fail on these. It's saying £14.49, 16 FBA offers new. That's new. And then the lowest merchant fulfilled for used is £13. So I don't know on that. I mean, could you really get 13 quid used when they're going new for £14.50? I don't know. I mean, is it realistic? Wouldn't someone just spend the extra £1.50 to buy it new? I don't know, but yeah, that's that one anyway. I imagine Darksiders 2, it's gonna be some money in that. I don't think I've had Darksiders 2 before. I'll try, see very, very quickly. Will it scan? Oh, only £5.78, so not amazing, but I'll send it in. And then Forza 5, this looks like a steel book or a limited edition or something. Sorry, there's a sticker on it. Oh no, that's not over the barcode. There's no barcode on that, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to see which. Oh, it's an Xbox. Oh, I thought it was an Xbox. I thought it was a PS3 game. It's Xbox One. So there might be some money in that with it being Xbox One, but I can always sell as untested on eBay. But yeah, I mean, so I don't know. But I took a punt for a £5. It was unknown territory because I don't really deal with many Xbox One. But you know. I paid a £1 for that Lego. I'll wait till Christmas and send it in. I don't suppose it's worth a lot on Amazon, but it might just be worth sending in. She wouldn't come down to 50p. Kind of wanted that for 50p because it's not the kind of item you want to be paying a £1 for. But I ended up paying the £1. I thought, you know, F it, I'll pay the £1. It's probably just about worth it, but yeah. So that's that one. Oh, this was, well, I wouldn't say it was all right, but it was an interesting item anyway. It's a I don't really get plug and plays that much. It's a Tetris plug and play by Wadico, I think the brand is. I think it's the same brand that does, do you know the 20 questions? I think it's that brand. One sold for 8. This is terrible. This one sold for £8, but then there's others on for like the £15 mark. I paid £4 for it. I'm probably just going to shoot and hope that someone at some point picks it off. It's the kind of item that I can wait for because it's small, not going to take up a lot of space. So I'll just whack it on for 15 and just wait for it. How much you normally taking with you to the boots? Oh, is that for everyone? Well, for me, it's about £200 to £300 I normally take. I never spend that. Never spend that. I mean, like, I tried today. I really tried to get a lot of stuff, and I spent £77. And yes, I did get quite a bit of stuff, but I only spent £77. So yeah. Oh, yeah. So I showed you them games, didn't I? I showed you them. So I also got. Oh, is there something in there? Yeah. I also got for £2 a piece. I got these. I got this one, so this one was £2. It's a little electric Thomas the Train tank engine thing. I don't know what these are worth. I've not done research into these, but I want to say between 12 and 15 quid, something like that. You can look it up for yourself, but I don't think it's going to be a lot. But as I say, it's a little electric one with a remote control, so that was okay. And I did this as a little bundle. Don't know whether I should have paid £2 for that one, but it's an electronic one, so you would think there's some money in it, you know, a little bit of money in it. And it's just a Thomas. These are all official, you know. They're not Golden Bear or anything like this. I think this is HIT Entertainment or HIT Entertainment. And then you got this one. Now this one, there we go. It's got that little thing there that lights up the steam. How do you turn it off? There we go. Yeah, so obviously it's got this steam here and that lights up and stuff. So I thought, I thought for £2 I'll have it. I don't know. So I got them. Thing is, with things like this, I like to take a punt because I don't know what they're worth. I haven't a clue. I've not really sold much Thomas in the past. And when I see it at a boot sale in future, I want to buy it. I want to know exactly how much it goes for. So when you take that first punt, basically that's now allowing me at future boot sales to know exactly how much they're going for, know that I've sold them before, and it'll give me confidence to buy them in the future. And I'll know what sort of price I want to be getting them for in the future. So I was happy at £2 on them. If I make some money, then that's great, which I'm sure I will do between the three of them. But at least it allows me to know what to pay, what's a reasonable price to pay for them in the future and stuff. So that was those, and I think that's about it from the boot sale. I don't know whether there's anything else. Yeah, that's about it from the boot sale. So I'm just going to move on quickly to charity shop purchases, and then we'll wrap it up. Don't know how long we've been going, probably about an hour though. So I'll just get these over here. Funnily enough, on the topic of Thomas, after the car boot, I got a load of Thomas books from the charity shop, which I'll show you now. Brand new and sealed, Arrested Development, includes seasons 1, 2, and 3, and all 53 episodes. £4.99 from the charity shop. Looking to get about £20 and something pence on Amazon. So yeah, happy with that one. Pretty standard though. What else? And then I got all these Thomas Tank Engine books for £1.99 from the charity shop. Couldn't really refuse it because there's so many of them, and I thought just on volume I probably paid a lot, like less than 10 pence a book there. So I thought, yeah, I'll have them for that. And I think I'll just do one big bundle. I might break a few off actually now, considering I'm looking at the Thomas the Tank Engines and thinking, oh, that might that might enhance them. So I don't know, but all them books for £1.99, I wasn't gonna not take that deal. So yeah, that was those. Got a few more items again from the charity shop this morning, because I went to charity shops. I went into my local town. I came back here, dropped my stuff off, had some breakfast and stuff, and then I went into my local town to the charity shops because I just can't keep away. This is something again that I've wanted to find. It's been a day for buying a couple of things that I've wanted to find, like the Catmate I really wanted to find. This thing I wanted to find. I don't know whether there's anything else in here. Feel like there was, but maybe not. No, maybe not. But yeah, this Bluebird thing, I believe it's like 1981. I did a bit of research into it, and it's just a teapot playset basically. I've seen one sell for 30 quid, so I'm really happy with that. Darren says, how do you guys do with books and DVDs? Seem a slow sale for me. Yeah, on eBay, DVDs are slow now. That's why generally I just buy sealed DVD. I mean, you don't see in many of my hauls Disney DVDs anymore. You don't see children's DVDs, that sort of stuff, unless they're sealed for Amazon. Because unless the box sets on Amazon or niche DVDs on Amazon, I just don't think it's really that great. The DVD market is really starting to bottom out, you know. I've still got about 7 or 8 bundles of Disney DVDs listed, and I can't ship them. I'm gonna have a reducing price to see what I can do, but you know, yeah, they're slow. Books are great if you get the right ones. You have to get the right ones. I don't know all of the right ones to get. I don't think there's one person in the world who knows all the books that do well, like every single one. You'd have to get a reference book or something, or you'd have to like download eBay into your brain to do that. But I'm sure there's people out there who know a lot of the right ones to pick up, and it's just about building up that knowledge, really. I mean, a lot of vintage children's books do well and very fast sellers. There's certain sci-fi books that I've got. Well, I've actually sold one today. There's certain things I don't show on my videos. Not a lot, but there are certain things I choose not to show on my videos that I do sell. And that's just because a lot of the markets seem to be flooded now, and I need to protect myself in some sort of way. So I do some sci-fi books and things like that. But yeah, if you know the right ones, you can make money with books. But I don't know all the right ones. Anyway, so as I said, I'm going to shoot for 30 on that. Might be a little bit high, but I have seen one go for 30. It has got 2 figures in there somewhere, or maybe we're on the bed. No, we're on the bed over there. They're like little piddly ones. But yeah, so that was that one. Paid $3.99 for that. And did I say on the DVD? Yeah, DVD box set was $4.99. 1 second. Now I got this because I've never seen him. I've never seen this guy. It's an official Disney one. Let me just click on. 1 sec. It's an official Disney one, stamped there. Can anybody tell me who this guy is? Obviously, he's Disney. I'm assuming he's going to be off one of the kids' shows. I don't know. $2.99. $2.99. I mean, I couldn't say no for that. I'd never seen it before. The manager in the shop, well, not the manager, but sales assistant, said that he'd never seen one before either. And obviously, it's a children's shop, so we get a lot of stuff in. And yeah, that just sort of said to me, it's got to be worth a punt at $2.99. I don't know who it is. Honestly, I haven't a clue, but yeah. And I think there'll be some money in that. I've just got to identify who it is. And it might be one of them rare plushies that go for good money. You just don't know. So I had to pick that up. I've got a couple more items. I'm just going to look in the chat. Great. Right. Books always slow. DVDs are not bad, really. Mainly bundles. Yeah, I think it's different for everyone. I really do. I think when you speak to certain people, like their DVDs are doing well, or yours aren't, or their Harry Potter books are doing well, yours aren't, or like everyone's saying series of unfortunate events are doing really well. I've got mine on at what I consider a fairly decent price. They've been sat there for a while, so I might have to reduce them down. But you know, it's just, I think it depends. I think there's so many variables to eBay that it's not just about the market. It's about photographs. It's about descriptions. About tags, about keywords, about maybe even what postage you offer. I don't know. There's loads of different things that come into it. So I think it really is hit or miss for different people. You know, some people might have it great with one item, and maybe another person might not. and maybe that's due to their photos not being as good, or maybe it's due to titles not having the correct keywords in, or something like that. I mean, I know maybe that might be true for some of my listings, so I don't know. It's really like, you know, really like that. But sorry, but what's this here? Sorry, but is it just me? Is that me? I imagine you've pressed K and you mean M. Sorry, but is it just me who loves ads? Tuft. Ads tuft. What's tuft? What, my hair? I don't know what a tuft is. Is that hair? Right, so I'm gonna have to get these from over here. One sec. Uh-oh. Right, one sec. Now, these are very good. Look, I knew that was gonna fall. Right, so these are very good. I got 2 of them. Now, I did pay a fair whack for these, and what they are, I don't know if I can get one out. Oh yeah, there we go. Is this how they come out? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how they come out. I'll have to try and figure it out, but the guy in the shop did it anyway. I don't know, but basically, they're called kiddie guard. And basically, it's a big guard that you put up, like, for example, at the top of the stairs, and you put it up, and then you hook it onto hooks that are down here. You hook it onto them hooks at the other side of the wall, the screen, and it means that babies, you know, or young, you know, very young toddlers, are, when they're scrambling around, we can't get through the screen. And yeah, these go for okay money. I think there's some listed, for over 100 quid. Don't know how achievable that is, but there's actually one sold for about 51 quid plus postage. Now, I paid 30 quid for the 2, and I've got all the fittings in that little bag there. I'll show you what it is. So if you do want to have a search, you're very welcome to. We've got Alan's World Pete in the chat. I watched your little power tool video before, actually. That was quite interesting. It's a, yeah, as I say, it's a kiddie guard. That's what it's called. It's from, I believe it's from Lascal, Lascal. There we go. Lascal or something. But yeah, I got 2 of them for 30 quid, 15 quid each. I'll probably whack them on for somewhere around 50 or 60 quid, hope for the best. But yeah, that was an interesting pickup, and I couldn't really refuse it, because obviously I'd seen the solds and stuff, and I thought, yeah, I think there's decent money in them. So, but it was different, you know. Sometimes when I do go to the charity shop, because when you're in charity shops, you don't expect to pay 15 quid for something. So, although like I can spend a lot of money at auction or at Carboot, sometimes when I go to charity shops and they say, oh, that's 30 quid or something, it does shock me a little bit. I'm like, oh, right, 30 quid, you know, because you don't expect it. You just expect a few quid, you know. But yeah, I did end up pulling the trigger on them at $14.99 each. So yeah, that was those. So that wraps it up. That's everything. So yeah, cool. I was happy with today. It was a decent day. I've got a lot of stuff to sort in the other room already, and you know, I've got even more now. I'm going charity shops on Tuesday. I've got an auction on Wednesday, but I'm not picking up till the following week because obviously I've not got the car. So then I've got that auction, so that'll be some more stuff. There are a couple of games consoles in that auction, but it's like a Wii and something, so not great. There's not a lot on offer at this auction. The catalogue that's come out, there's not a lot on offer this time, but you know, that's how it goes. Some weeks are great, some weeks are poor. So yeah, well, I'll get what I get, and then hopefully, you know, I can get a few bits. And then after that, I've got another auction. It'll be Knutsford auction, which I really like. Hopefully, get some higher value stuff from that as well. Some, hopefully, fingers crossed, some more higher value vintage toys. And yeah, what else is there to tell you? Not a lot, really. I mean, I'm probably just going to go around lines for a little bit now because I'm shattered. I am shattered today. I know I only did one car boot and a few charity shops, but it does tire you out, honestly. I've done over my 10,000 steps already because I walked around that car boot. I was at that car boot for probably 3 hours or so, just walking around. So, you know, it does tire you out. Where are we? We've got Diana just jumped in the chat just before we go in. Cheers, mate. Just finished testing and photoing. Just having lunch, watching you. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's things that like I've been looking at power tools at the auction, and it's things that like I kind of want to get into because they're higher value sometimes. But then what sort of makes me not want to do it is just, I don't know. There's just something about that niche that I just don't like the look of. Like, I like the look of it because some of them are higher value and stuff, but I just don't like the look of it at the same time. Yeah, so anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Oh, your plush is Eli Van from Jungle Junction. Right, okay, Eli Van. I've got to remember that. Let's put it in my notes if I've got charge. Please, please, please stay on phone. Oh, please, you're going to go off. It's going to go off. Oh, God. Eli Van, Jungle Junction. Quick. I've spelled Eli wrong. Ellie. No, not Eli, is it? It's Ellie. Sorry, Ellie. Ellie Van, Jungle Junction. Right, done it. And my phone's not dead. Right. So, I'll see you very soon, guys. Thank you for watching. Please do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I know it was another long one. I wanted to try and make it a bit quicker, but to be honest, I like dipping into the chat a little bit and having a chat with you guys as well. That's the whole reason I do live. So, and I can actually chat with you guys while I'm doing it. And because I do that, it kind of drags on a little bit, but yeah. So I hope you like what I picked up. Hope you got something from it. As I say, give it a like if you did like it. And I will see you very soon. Probably the next time I see you will be Wednesday for the Kaching Club. It is the monthly Kaching Club next Wednesday. I don't think I'll see you before then because I'll just be bogged down with sorting everything. So unfortunately, I think that'll be, it'll have to be Wednesday when I next see you. And I'll obviously see you for the normal Thursday talks. And hopefully I'll get a sales update in maybe the following week, maybe next week or so. But yeah. Anyway, see you very soon, guys.